Hi, kids. It's your Lord, Santa Claus. How's everybody doing out there? How's everybody doing out there? What are you kids doing? Let's see, what time is it? Oh, 9 o'clock. Well, it's 9 o'clock here where I am. I don't know where you are. You been being good boys and girls? Santa Claus is coming. You know what bad boys and girls get? Coal and lemons. Coal. Yeah. This my grandfather told me. He told me when he was a kid during the Depression for Christmas, he got coal. Coal. I don't think you want coal. Hi, Kardashian kids. Everybody's kids. I was just sitting here working on a song. I'm not going to play it because then I'll get too engrossed in the guitar, And I'll sit here strumming away. I'm about to watch a movie right now. Godfather of New York. Well, some good things happening, kids. Uh, we got some good things going on over there in Syria. So that's good. Uh, what else is going on? I believe that, well, some troops are coming home. Troops are coming home. And that's good. That's good. It's real good. Gotta take care of them, though. Can't leave all these our army guys, ladies and guys, military people that just fall by the wayside. Gotta make sure they stay. They got a place to stay. Got food. They made commitment. They went through basic trainings and they made sacrifices and they got hurt and whether I believe in the cause or not, they still made that commitment to America. So I feel for them. I wanted to be in the army too. I took the test. My recruiter, I don't know. He didn't like me, I don't think. I had gotten in a little trouble, so he said, well, you got a little bit of a record here. Wasn't wartime yet. They didn't start trying to really take over the world too much at that point. But needless to say, I didn't make it, I guess. Hey, did you guys know that in the army there in Syria, those guys fighting, they're 70 years old? 70. 70. Still fighting. Well, let's see. What else can I talk about? Well, so Christmas coming up. Now, it's hockey season. So what about you kids out there? You playing hockey? Where's all the hockey players out there? Basketball players? Basketball too. I'm not much into basketball. But hockey, Hockey, yeah. I played a lot of hockey. I played a lot of hockey as a young boy. Yeah. One game I scored 7 goals. My whole family was there. My grandmothers, my grandparents, they were still alive. They were all there. 7 goals, man. It was amazing. It was really amazing. I was on fire that game, boy. I remember I scored 4 seconds right off the face-off. 4 seconds. I was playing center, and 4 seconds I put it right in there. I didn't even. I just shot it from the circle. Went right in. I used to do this little trick. I'll tell you a good trick. Kids play hockey. I'm gonna teach you a good trick. All right, so you're going down the ice, right? And you got the puck, right? If you're not that good at, stick handling and deking the goalie and all that, this is my little trick that I used to use. I wait till I get to wait till the last second till I'm just about to go past the net, because by now everybody's chasing you. You got other players all over you, So as soon as I get right there, I flip it up, right in the corner. Here and there, they don't even have a prayer. They don't have a prayer. There's no way they can stop it. There's no way they can stop you. You know why? Because your forward momentum is so much. When you shoot the puck, the puck actually goes like this. I shoot the puck so the puck will go around him. I mean, it goes around him. That's a little trick. Yeah. Yeah, I used to do that. I scored a lot of goals that way. A lot of goals. One time I played goalie, I sucked. I let in like 10 goals. It was terrible. I used to see the guys, the goalies come out and get on their knees and make these spectacular saves, because we used to have the Whalers, the Hartford Whalers. Well, we had New England Whalers, and then we had Hartford Whalers. They turned into Hartford Whalers. And then we had the Wolfpack. And now, I don't know what they got there. I don't think it's called Wolfpack. I think it's called something else, but they got some kind of team there, I believe. My dad took me to a lot of games. My dad was good to me, man. He coached me in everything. He even coached me in hockey. He didn't even know anything about hockey. He never played hockey. I taught him all about hockey. I taught him. Well, we went to games. He would go to games so he could try to figure it out, My dad was the greatest, man. He coached us in baseball, football, hockey, everything. My father, he coached Glastonbury midget football for 24 years for free. They didn't get paid. After working all day. They gave him a big banquet and gave him a trophy, I think. Yeah. I think they gave him a little check. I wasn't nothing for 24 years worth of work. I mean. Oh, yeah. It's true, man. 24 years. Might have been more than that, but I know it was at least something like that. 24 years. My father coached Glastonbury midget football. Yeah, man. Well, what else is going on? So, I don't know if your ponds might be frozen. You could play on the ponds. We had a rink there in Glastonbury, and then when I was born, I lived in Babcock Street in Hartford, and then moved to East Hartford, then moved to Glastonbury. Because my father's a lawyer, so he kept moving on up like the Jeffersons. He kept moving on up a little bit. So he moved on up a little, and then I ended up going back to Hartford because it's affordable apartments there. Regal Realty got some good. They got a lot of apartments there, and pretty affordable. I had a good studio apartment there, $535 a month. I mean, you can't beat it. I mean, that's very reasonable, and I was happy. It was quiet, and there was no problems there. Well, someone stole my TV, but I think it was that girl that I was messing around with. I think she stole it. And then she went around the neighborhood and told everyone that I sold it. I sold my own TV. Yeah, she went around trying to tell everybody that I sold it, my own television. Like, that's crazy. I came home, it was gone. I said, "What the hell happened to the TV?" And then, of course, she's gone for hours and hours and hours, the girl. And then she comes back, "Where's the TV?" And I'm like, I didn't even want to. I'm like, should I even answer you? I mean, what are you asking me for? You sold it or took it. What do you think happened? Either she took it or someone else in the apartment building took it. It's not, I don't have any concrete proof she took it, but most likely, because my keys came up missing, and that's what they do. Kids, watch out. This is what women do to you. They take your keys. If they want to rob you or something, they take your keys. So you all of a sudden you'll lose your keys. Where's the keys? And then, of course, you're not going to sit in the apartment all day. You're going to go out, but you have no key, so you leave it open. Then what do? They just wait till you go out, and then they go and rob you after you leave. Yeah, that's a game. I got like that a couple times. That's true. Gotta be careful. I'm not saying all women are bad, kids, but I just happen to run into some pretty treacherous ones along the way. But anyways, all right, kids, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to make something to eat. I'm going to watch this movie. So I figured I'd just check in with y'all and let you know that I care about you. I'm thinking about you. Your Lord's thinking about you all the time. Think about you. And I hope I can save as many people as I can, you got a lot of people saying that there's no such thing as salvation, there's no such thing as judgment, and there's no such thing as this, and there's no such thing as that, But these are the same people that are not telling you the truth about anything. And everything they say is going to happen never happens. These alien people, they got alien people, kids. Listen, alien people, they make messages on YouTube. And they said that they're going to give us money. They never gave us no money. They said that, what else they say? That they're going to land and blah, blah, blah. They never land. They're all scared. Bunch of pussies. And then they said that they're going to take over the world governments and this and that. They never do nothing. It's still, you got there's still same corporate people in there working for the Jesuits. I mean, it ain't nothing changed as far as I can see. And what else? It's just lies. Nothing ever happens. They say it's going to happen. Nothing ever happens. What? It's still same misery. There's still poison in the food, in the water, and there's still this and that. And, I'm not going to try to scare you kids, but I'm trying to straighten everything out. We got some good people in Congress trying, to really crack down, And I'm sure there's some good people in the House too. I just haven't really paid much attention, but I believe the House is trying to do the right thing too. And don't forget, kids, that we're the Gentiles. Okay, we're Gentiles. All right? So we came here and we settled in New York. Okay? And so what happened over time, the enemy, like the scumbag people that run the world, like want to exploit us. They used our families, our Gentile families, like Clinton families. You see how the Clintons are getting, they're trying to decimate their character because that's Gentile family. So they want to decimate them, desecrate them. We are used as villains. We're used by the enemy until they're done with us, and then they turn us into villains. So the politicians really don't run anything. It's just a big show. They're just faces to blame. They don't really do anything. They're not in control, kids. It's interdimensional entities that are in control. So don't fall for the okie doke. Like I said, you're young. You don't have to be brainwashed. Your parents, are brainwashed kids. Your parents been brought up to believe all this stuff, and hardly any of it's true. So, me too. I was brainwashed. I was sleepwalking up until I didn't even know who I was until 10 years ago. I didn't know who I was. I didn't realize something until these people came to persecute me, and they shot me in the head, and they raped me, and they hypnotized me, and they tried to poison me, and they put tarantulas in my bed and did all this crazy stuff to me. Then I realized, why are these people persecuting me? It must be some reason, Then I realized, I started asking myself, well, am I someone special? Like, who am I, And then I figured it out. All right, kids, we'll see you later. Always thinking about you. I care about you. I'm going to do my best to make sure you're safe and sound. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go on some spaceships. We got spaceships. We got spaceships that are 3,000 miles wide, kids. 3,000 miles wide. They're not in the program. Okay, we're in a program, but whatever. They're outside, Outside. All right, kids. See you later.